Good evening. Today we will talk about the bacteria and their interaction with the ecosystems. First, we need to describe what is a bacteria, then the types or the phylum, examples, and the relation with the degree. First, bacteria is a single-cellular prokaryote organism vital to any ecosystem, and we can found in soils, oceans, and dead plant matter where they play an important role in the cycling of nutrients. Many of them can live under extreme environmental conditions at very low or even very high temperatures, not forgetting that humans are composed of bacteria and most of which we found in the digestive system. On the other hand, some bacteria cause food spoilage, crop damage, and a few cause disease. In the industry, such as the production of fermented foods like yogurt and sauce. Uh, there are many phyla to classify the bacteria. There are cyanobacteria, Protobacteria, Bacteroidetes, Firmicutes, Actinobacteria, and Chloroflexi. And also, bacteria are classified into phyla according to their cell wall composition, defining whether they are gram-positive or gram-negative. The difference between them is that gram-negative bacteria have a thinner peptidoglycan layer than the gram-positive bacteria, in addition to having an other layer of lipopolysaccharides, lipoproteins, and lipids.
And to start for from the examples of the bacteria, we're gonna talk about some bacteria according to their pathogenicity. That means how harmful they are to the human health. First of all, we have the pathogenic bacteria, Streptococcus pneumoniae. This is one of the most common pathogenic bacteria. It has a rounded shape and it is grouped in pairs or in chains formed by multi-cells. It can cause respiratory infections such as pneumonia, sinusitis, and meningitis in the worst case. Next, we have a non-pathogenic bacteria, Lactobacillus casei. It is used in the food industry, in the fermentation of dairy products, and it is also used as probiotic to balance the intestinal microbiota, to prevent intestinal disorders, and to regulate the cellular response of the immune system. The other classification is according to their cell wall. We have, first of all, the enterobacteria, that is a wide group, is a phylum of the gram-negative microorganisms. They have different types of motility and metabolism. This phylum is composed by different genders, such as Escherichia, Proteus, Klebsiella, Shigella, and Salmonella. And they can cause urinary tract infections, pneumonia, diarrhea, septic shock, and meningitis. Also, there is one species of gram-negative bacteria, Chlamydia trachomatis, that is an intracellular bacterium. They infected the epithelial cells of the ocular and genital tissue, and also the urinary tract. Chlamydia trachomatis can cause pneumonia, inflammation, and is the main cause of sexual transmitted infection. The symptoms are intermenstrual bleeding, pelvic pain, and can cause infertility.
In conclusion, we need to understand that the study of microorganisms is the focus of our degree, and bacteria is the most representative group. We study the bacteria as individual organisms, their population behavior, and how they involve in human activities. At the clinical and pharmaceutical field, the pathologies bacteria can cause in humans and animals, their physiology, and how to arrest and counteract the damage. And in the foil and and in the field, identify and avoid through quality systems implementation. And in the ecology, the role of the bacteria in their ecosystem and their use bioremeters, among other research lines.